You said you went to Munich.
Yeah. We
Okay.
went to Munich and we had 2 rooms in the center there. They were really welcoming there. It was beautiful.
Okay.
And a nice community.
Yeah.
Big. Yeah, was great. So we had these 2 rooms. And Nivi and me one, and we were also working in this one, and Apita and Ashish had also a room. And it was mainly Apita and me working. Ashish was doing a little bit of knitting. And he was also helping in the kitchen, which everybody liked. He's a good cook, you know.
Ashish.
Yes.
I'm wondering if he's still alive.
No, he died last year.
He died?
I went to see him, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, he was totally aware. Totally aware. Beautiful. Totally there. You forgot that he was, you know, going off somewhere. You forgot about it because we're just talking to him and remembering things, and it was beautiful.
So, okay.
So back to Munich.
You receive a message again to come to Pune.
No, first we were getting a message. Osho needs new robes, no, with hats and socks. So, okay. We were looking around. At that time, Munich still had material shops. Now you don't find much anymore. But at that time, they had a great material shop. We found beautiful things for Osho. Also for celebration, something more, a little bit more flashy. And so we made dresses. And we also found always somebody that was going to Bombay to take it. And that was really beautiful to be able to give somebody something to take. No? And then we were watching videos coming from Bombay and discourses, listen to discourses. And see. And even a book. I think one, forget about it. And then we made a celebration too. And because for the birthday, no? In the center, and we had musicians there, really good musicians, you know, Osho musicians, no, from the old gang. The Amarish was there too, and there was one sannyasin that met Osho in 60-something in a train and talked to him, you know, and he became a sannyasin many, many decades later.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice man. Krishna is his name. He learned to play sitar in India.
Indian?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he was a German.
German?
Yes.
Okay.
So we made a beautiful celebration, and because we had all these dresses, we were thinking up something. We had these walls that you can move around. So we pinned all the dresses, and with the arms up and dancing and flowers in the hand and things like that. That was really beautiful. So everybody enjoyed that. And then we were called to come back
To Pune.
to Pune because Osho will move there. So then Nivi and me got the how do you call that? We got this special thing to do. We were asked to fly back with Garimo via Nepal. Because at that time, when you wanted to go to India, they had on the borders, they had these big black books, disciples of Acharya Rajneesh, and we didn't let them in.
Governments were against.
Yeah. So they knew that about Garimo, that she was somewhere in there, and Nivi and me, we didn't think we were in the list, but we didn't also not know for sure. So we were going with Garimo to Nepal, to Darshan's place there, the little center and restaurant. And then we went with the bus to Patna, and we wanted to fly actually there, but Garimo was very insecure about traveling even with a plane inside India. So we decided to go by train.
Okay.
And then Livy zoomed off to get tickets, and he even got one for the evening. But we had the wrong information. It's a long drive, to go down to Kalyani. So we had not enough to eat and water. Nivi always tried on the stops to get something, but it was not enough. When we came to Kalyani, Garimo was nearly fainting. I don't know what happened to her.
Dehydration, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. That was the only thing I could think of. No, we had a compartment to ourselves. That was good already, but all the sanitary things. So I tried to sit her down somewhere, have a little something to smell, and then I tried to find something to drink. So there were these, you remember the soya drink and the soya chocky? So I got some bottles for her, and then she was feeling better. So it was that. And Nivi was running off to get a taxi, so we went to Pune together. Then we were there again, and he was driving right in, to Lao Tzu Gate. No? Yes.
So you stayed in Pune till end, yeah? Till 90?
Yeah, 90 or 91. Oh, no, wait a minute.
When Osho left,
91.
When Osho left the body, you were there.
Yeah.
You remember what time you came to know that he has left his body?
In the hall.
In the hall only?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I saw Mataji coming in and crying.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Nobody informed.
No, exactly. No?
You were not in Lao Tzu house at that.
Yes.
You were in Lao Tzu
Yeah,
house.
but I was upstairs.
Okay.
So I didn't get all this commotion. No. And I had Gyan there, Nivi's son, was also staying with us. So, and Nivi was going to play, and then I went with Gyan also to play in discourse. And there I heard it.
Then you came to Burning Heart.
Yes.
How was your feeling when you heard Osho has left the body?
It was pretty empty. Shocked.
Shocked.
Yeah. I guess it was a shock.
First shock must be of Nirvana when she left the body.
That was really heavy for me.
You were much connected with her also.
Yeah. Osho sent Shunyo to tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was very difficult for me. I said to Nivedanu, if you're going now too, no, too much. No.
So, after Osho left the body, you continued to stay in Pune till?
Yeah, the first thing that was disbanded was, of course, the sewing room.
Okay. You had to wind up everything.
Yeah. And empty the room for groups. And then later we got a trailer somewhere to sew for the Galleria.
Okay.
To choose from his material and do things. That was really nice. We all enjoyed it, just sewing this and sewing that. And but you can see already it's the same way with Osho now. No? Everything gets a little less, a little less, until it's out of
And
the
do you
ball.
remember approximately how many ropes he had?
It was not so much because new coming in, old going out. He always had dresses to give away.
But in all, including he gave away, how many hundreds or?
I have no idea.
Approximately.
I have no idea.
No idea.
No, I have to think about it one day and just try to find out.
Yeah. 100, 200 ropes or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And at present, where all are gone, nobody knows. Few, of course, were given to centers after he left the body.
Yeah, Anando was collecting all the dresses, even the once we started, we finished, so they could be given away. And then I collected something for a little archive, but that were only celebration dresses. So they were maybe 20, 30. That was in that little room behind his bedroom.
Yeah.
There were all the things kept while they were remarbling the bedroom.
So at present, nobody knows what happened to all this.
No, I heard that all his books are gone from
Yes.
Pune.
Yeah.
So where are
Whole
they?
library is gone.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, everything is outside India, so,
Yeah.
so nobody can put his finger on it, no? And I guess the ropes might be also somewhere there, unless they are hanging in the cupboard. In
No
his
way,
cupboard.
no way.
No, I don't think so.
So let's come to, maybe we are nearly end now. So when did you went back, left the Pune?
That was in 91.
91 you left Pune
Yeah,
and went to
somewhere.
Germany.
Yeah, in the summer.
In the
Somewhere I
summer.
went to Germany, I visited my mother, and then I went to Brazil to join Navy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then
after being there, again you came back to Germany.
Oh yeah, many years later, 18 years later, I came back to Germany.
18 years you were
Yeah,
in
I
Paris.
was there once in a while,
He
visiting
has
my mom.
this plan to create a commune there.
Yeah, that was Nivi's idea, no, but it didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
No.
Okay,
It
so
was-
then you came back to your farm again in Germany?
Yeah, it happened like my mother had a little stroke again and my brother was still working. So they needed somebody to look after her. And I had said, whenever you need help, just let me know.
Okay.
So I came there in 2008. And for 8 years, I was looking after her until she died. But in between, I went also for a few months always to Brazil to be with Nivi.
Okay.
But he's trying for a long time already to sell that place, to sell that big farm. It's a huge farm and it's a reserve. So it's not easy to sell it. Because it's for him, in the end, it became, after it didn't work out to create some communal living there. It became a big burden for him because a big land and everybody wants and tries to pull it under your ass. And so lots of court cases and things like that. So he would just love to play music, This is not really his thing, but he started it. So now he has to finish it.
So at present, you are back in Germany.
Yeah, and after a while, after taking care of my mother, after a while, I needed a place where I could just be, just going around from a friend to another friend to my brother. It's not nice to always stay in somebody's home.
Yeah.
So then I thought, I still have that place there. So why
That
not
farm
use it?
you had.
Yeah.
You are back in the farm again.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm back there.
So who is staying there with you now?
There are not so many sannyasins anymore because some died away already. And the young ones they are interested in Osho's words and
They live their way.
But they're not so interested in becoming sannyasins also. That's not, no, they're young, they have other things to do. But they are very nice to deal with, the young ones. You know? So, and now I'm here. You know, India is calling again. Yes, it is.
And you need to work there to earn some?
No, I'm old enough to get pension.
Pension, okay. So you are getting pension?
Yeah, yeah.
Which is enough to survive.
Yeah, it's enough. And living out there in the country, it's easy, no?
Okay.
In town, I don't know if I could live on that. Would be difficult, but out there it's really good.
Okay.
And I have my own house, so it's good too. I'm one of the owners too, no?
Okay.
So that's nice. Yes.
Oh.
But Nivi wants to come to India again,
Yeah.
you know. And I said, what? I'm coming too? So who knows?
We are so happy to meet you, that you are here after quite a year, and sharing all your experiences and your journey with the master. It was so touching to hear all this from you. Thank you for sharing it. And many Osho lovers will
I love to tell it. You know when it started for me? Our journey 6 years ago. You know, I never talked much. You know, it's not my thing actually, or was. You changed it.
Yeah.
You know, traveling around with you and seeing how people really enjoy it and are so grateful to hear it. That is so lovely. No? Yes.
Very few sannyasins are left now. They are still in their bodies who were with Osho for a long time and had some intimate connection with him. So this idea is they have so much to share with the new generations. And I'm really touched that you agreed for this interview and talked so much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jyoti.
And come again. Osho Dham is your second home.
Yes.
Love you. Everybody loves you here.
Yes. It's beautiful.
Yeah.